This week's vlog. This week is going to be an interesting one because my husband is traveling for work. So it's just me and my son. A very pregnant mama watching after a 3-year-old toddler that's got lots of energy and doesn't nap anymore. So we'll see how it goes. We've had a very chill, slow morning today. It is currently 11 o'clock. He woke up at around 8. I think it's the daylight savings that just is throwing us for a loop because I want him to go to bed at like his normal hour and then like trying to figure out when to put him down. And thankfully he slept in today. So I was able to just have a very slow morning. I know you woke up and you were crying. You woke up and you were crying and me and Daddy had to come and tell you it's okay, don't cry. I woke up in the middle of the night and he was crying. And then this morning he was a little bit sad. And so anyway, we have been just hanging out and I need to go do library book returns and I need to go to the store because we ran out of eggs. And I want to get some creamer for my coffee. You want to get some ice cream? Grocery store that we go to is so cute. They have a little like soft serve dispensary and you can get like the tiniest little cone for your kids. And it's just the perfect amount of frozen yogurt. So we'll see how we survive today and the next few days. We may have to make a trip to Target or something to get some more activities because he like loves, we've got an easel and the easel allows him to paint and also has like a whiteboard so he can do drawing and things like that with like, you know, the markers, except he destroyed the markers because he wasn't putting the caps on them. So we don't have any markers for the whiteboard and we don't have any more paper for painting on the easel. So my husband ordered paper, but it doesn't arrive until Wednesday. So I'm just trying to figure out like certain activities that we can do to stay busy. So maybe go to like the dollar store and grab a bunch of like crafts and art supplies and maybe we can make something. I don't know. Tuesdays and Thursdays is when he has his morning program, his preschool. So that gives me a little bit of time to do stuff around the house and to get some work done. And I'm out of breath, you guys. I'm out of breath. Okay, just got back from the grocery store. Had to pick up a couple essentials. So I got some chocolate milk, half and half for my coffee, salad, mix, bunch of eggs. You want some chocolate milk?
Yes.
Costco used to bring these. This is hash browns. And you just fill it up with some boiling water, drain it, and then you pour it in the skillet and you can like saute it. So I don't know if you guys have seen that in your stores, but I used to get these in bulk from Costco. I don't know why I got this. Bacon. We don't eat a lot of bacon in our house. In fact, we do a lot of turkey bacon, but I don't know. Lettuce here, cucumbers, and then a little activity for us to do is we're gonna bake some brownies. So that's everything that I got from our local grocery store. I'm gonna put all of this away. We'll probably have lunch probably in like 30 minutes to an hour. I'm not hungry and I don't think he's very hungry. So I'm gonna put all this away, do dishes, clean up. Making, Jack? Are we making something?
I'm saying all together.
Good job.
You mix it all together and then I do it after you mix it all together. Can you do it now?
Yeah, you can do it now, sure. Just sitting down at my office, in my office, this is not my office, at the dining table, about to do some computer work. I had to film a couple things for a few brands, and my son is at school, so it's currently 10:51. It's crazy how fast the time goes when he is in school and I need to get stuff done. He's only in school for like 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. And so I'm just trying to get like as much work stuff done, computer work stuff. If you guys saw this dining table, it's got like PR stuff on here. It's got coloring stuff on here. It has paper everywhere. Yesterday was a great day. Day one down, success. Did our little brownie activity. He loved it. And then we went for a walk. It was a beautiful sunny day yesterday, so we went for a walk. And then we both came back completely zonked and like passed out on the couch for an hour, which was so nice because I was tired after the walk. It was pretty much dinner time. So yeah, that was a nice day. I think we may meet up with one of his classmates after school and go to the park for a little bit, so that will be fun. And then, yeah, on the agenda for the rest of the day is I just need to prep some dinner. We don't really have much to eat, so I was gonna do like chicken drumsticks or something like that. And I washed my hair, which is a big deal. Big deal. So I don't know if I should style it or if I should just let it air dry, but let me tell you, washing your hair while pregnant is such a major task. I hate doing it. I hate having to like blow dry it and style it, but it just feels so good once it is washed. So I need to do a couple computer things and then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. It is now almost 4:30. We went to the park, came home, had lunch, just kind of been hanging out at home a bit, and I'm gonna prep some dinner. So you've probably seen me make this many times on my channel, and it's so easy and it's so delicious. It's just basically baked drumsticks, chicken drumsticks, and the way that I like to do it is I like to, a couple things. I make sure to pat them like really dry because I like them to be really crispy, and I season them really well with seasonings and olive oil. And then I've also got some green beans that have kind of just been sitting in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna make these. I'm probably just gonna like boil them in like salty water. So I will show you how I do my chicken drumsticks. Let's go. Happy Wednesday. We made it through another day. Yesterday was a little rough at dinner time. He didn't want to eat his dinner, so I had to bribe him. That's just how it goes. I said, you know, if you eat your dinner, then you can watch Paw Patrol. On the agenda, what are we doing? We both kind of slept in. He slept in till like almost 8:30, which was amazing. I had some me time with my coffee, able to catch up on some work. And then we had one of our neighbors' kids come over and they played for probably like an hour and a half. So now we're just gonna have some lunch. And then I was thinking of maybe taking him to an indoor playground because he's been asking to go. So that will hopefully take the rest of the afternoon, give us a couple hours to just be out of the house and then come back home. And then I was gonna make some spaghetti with meat sauce for dinner because I did do the chicken drumsticks last night, but I think that for him, because he's such a meat lover, he's a carnivore at heart, he just loves meat, he probably will enjoy eating that more than the drumsticks. Although I personally really like the drumsticks. I had them for dinner with the green beans and the salad last night and it was delicious. Burgers for lunch. I had prepped a bunch of burger patties over the weekend. So we've been eating pretty much like burgers for lunch every day. And I honestly don't feel guilty about it because the meat that we buy is grass-fed, organic, locally, like farm-raised beef. So I feel healthy eating it. I don't know, I just don't feel guilty eating red meat every day. It's also crazy that I'm 25 weeks pregnant. I'll show you guys the bump. These pants, I've talked about them so many times, I feel like, on my Instagram, but they are just like some of the most comfortable maternity leggings. I love the fact that they're straight leg and they hit me right at my heel because I'm 5 feet tall. I wear a size medium and they fit normal. They're super stretchy, but yeah, I just love how comfortable they are. And I love that they have like front pockets so that I could like put my phone in my pockets while I'm chasing around my toddler. But yeah, I can leave a link to them down below. And I have them in multiple colors. They're just so comfortable. And then this top is also super stretchy, very comfortable, super lightweight, covers the bump. And I will leave a link to this down below because I believe you can get it on Amazon. But yeah, we are entering very, very soon, entering into the 3rd trimester. I feel good. Physically, I feel good. I'm able to still work out, still trying to remain active, eat healthy, and still my body decides to gain however much it wants to gain.
Mommy!
I've already gained 30 pounds. I talked about it in my last video, but I'm trying not to stress about it. I'm gonna heat up some burger for us, Jack. And then after burgers, we're gonna go to the indoor playground. Are you excited?
No, Kidstopia.
Yeah, we're going. But you just have to wait a little bit longer. You want one with me?
You want some?
Do you want to have one with me?
You want some?
I love burgers. Burger, burger, burger. So it'll be ready in about 5 minutes. I'm trying not to stress too much about the weight gain because, you know, I've been active this whole pregnancy, so I'm just hoping that my body bounces back quicker than my first because with my first I wasn't active and I wasn't working out. I feel like I've been able to retain a lot more muscle this time around. So even though I've like gained the same amount, and I probably by the end of this pregnancy will have gained the same amount with my first, like physically I feel better. Like I feel not as big. So, you know, body insecurities are there, but I'm just trying not to stress out about it. Husband gets back tomorrow evening and I am looking forward to my doctor's appointment on Friday. And then we have our design meeting in the afternoon for like 2 hours. So Friday's gonna be busy.
A big scoop?
Yep, a big scoop. Oh, we gotta give them water too. They're out of water.
Sunny wants to eat.
Yeah, Sunny. Go ahead, Sunny Bear. Go eat your foodies. We're outside playing for probably an hour. We got back from the indoor playground and I figured, you know, it's so nice and sunny out right now. It's like 50 degrees, but it feels like it's 60. So I just let him play with the water hose and some soap, and that kept him busy for like probably 45 minutes. So it's almost 4:30, so I'm gonna prep some dinner. I'm gonna do spaghetti with meat sauce. No touching the camera. Okay, all right, you want me to turn it off?
No.
Okay.
Don't turn it off.
Okay.
I'll just hold it.
We have to kind of tidy up. It's a little bit of a disaster back there. All right. So yeah, gonna prep some dinner here soon, and then that should carry us over until about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then we're gonna turn on a little bit of Paw Patrol so that mommy can catch a little break. Happy Thursday. We made it, guys. We made it. My husband flies in tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna get a little breaky break. barely, but it'll be nice to have his help around. I just dropped off my son at school and I've just been working on some content. And what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, yeah, we kind of had a rough start this morning. He woke up and I think he woke up and he was still like a little bit tired. So he was very whiny because he didn't want to wake up. So he fussed and whined for like probably 30 minutes. And I just kind of let him do his thing. Sorry, I'm like drinking this really sweet coffee. I'll tell you about that too. So I just kind of let him do his thing and I showered and, you know, he still kind of slept in. He woke up at 8 o'clock, which was amazing. So made breakfast, did the whole thing, got him ready for school, dropped him off. I went and got myself a Starbucks. That leads me to the coffee topic. So can someone please help me with this? I'm really trying to perfect my order for like cold beverages. I have my hot beverage down. It's the cold beverage that I just can't seem to perfect. I don't like my coffees sweet. I like them the tiniest amount of sweetness, like a hint of sweetness. And I really like the shaken espresso because it's with blonde espresso. So it's not that strong, very burnt, kind of like bitter taste of espresso. So what I got was a grande iced shaken espresso, no brown sugar, no syrups, nothing. I wanted to add my own so that I could control the sugar. So I got just 1 pump of hazelnut syrup with vanilla sweet cold foam. But tell me why this tastes like straight up sugar. It is so sweet. So sweet. So what I was thinking of doing was instead of doing like a shaken espresso, just do like a couple shots of blonde espresso over ice in a grande cup, splash of half and half, 1 pump of hazelnut or something with the sweet cold foam on top, or no syrup. I don't know. Am I doing something wrong here? Let me know. So I am just gonna do a little bit of content while he's at school. I also need to refill my prescription for progesterone. I think I've told you guys about this, but I am taking progesterone for my cervix, which has been helping. My cervix was on the shorter side, so they recommended taking progesterone, and it has helped a lot. So I am running low on that, so I need to do a refill. I was thinking of going to the library to get him some new books because we are currently out of some new books for bedtime, and I feel bad. We're just reading like the same stories over and over again. So that's what's on the agenda today. Nothing crazy. My husband gets in tonight and we're managing. I came back home after dropping my son off at school and I was so bummed, you guys. There's this toothpaste brand that we love called Jack and Jill. My son loves it. It's a clean, like non-toxic toothpaste. And stupid me had left them out on the bench. And normally I leave the dogs downstairs in our basement while we're out of the house so that they're not like chewing on any of his toys or anything like that. Well, turns out they got into that toothpaste. My son loves that toothpaste and I'm so bummed because they sent like a new flavor, watermelon flavor for him, and they were literally chewing on it, eating it, and it was like everywhere on the carpet. And I just now, like, after so many times of them getting into his stuff, like it's not processing in here. So anyway, I was bummed. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.